The pictures you've seen, the cars, everybody's just riding on it. I mean, it was impressive. And, you know, we measure snow. We get to a trace, and that was official at the airport here. So this was not just a couple of flurries that you see in the sky and everything, you know, is fine. It accumulated. We had accumulating snow. And the setup, of course, doesn't usually happen here in South Florida. We get an Arctic front. That certainly can happen, but it gets very dry after that. Sunny skies, you know the drill. But what happened that day is we had a disturbance from the Gulf that rode on top of that Arctic air mass here, and that's how we were able to snow. And that combination just doesn't happen all that often. We did have it over Christmas. If it had been cold enough, we would have had the snow because we did have that moisture, as you remember. But again, having the two combined is, you know, 46 years apart. That's how far we go. 50 likely. 84 degrees was the temperature today as far as the high. 73 is the current number. Nicely cool there in Homestead, 65, 70s in the Keys, and we're still ahead of this front, and we're going to stay ahead of it. It's going to stall out, slow down, and stall by Monday. It'll give us some showers and even a couple of thunderstorms, potentially high pressure to our east. So everything is funneling south to north, and that will always keep us in a dry and warm pocket here, and a little moisture coming in. So it's going to take its time, but I think by Sunday already, rain chance about 10 to 20%. The winds are going to get gustier. We'll have that squeeze play as the front gets a little bit closer, and then close enough for about 30% rain chances coming up next week. But it's not going to push through and then dry, cool air moves in. We're going to stay warm and rather humid heading into next week. It's not until the following weekend that I'm thinking some cooler temperatures are going to be coming our way. So there you go. Next 3 days, pretty quiet. We're going to get these high clouds that'll roll in at times, milky sunshine. Cumulus clouds as well will build, and that will in turn result in partly cloudy conditions through Saturday. By Sunday, again, a little more moisture, and then I think early next week, I'll show you that in the 7-day, the rain chances going up 20 to 30%. We are cold air hunting, and look at Florida here. We are not looking for anything significant. The jet stream is not going to dive down all the way into Florida. This is about as cool as we'll get. That's for next weekend. West to east, though, not really going to favor, you know, anything like we saw the last weekend with cold temperatures. We're just going to get back to normal, I think, for next weekend, but for the next 7 days, it is not. It is going to stay above average. Temperatures in the 80s, a lot of humidity with us, and there you see the rain chances, 20 to 30% through early next week. We'll be right back.